Emmy Award-winning actress. It's extra awesome that she uses that to speak truth. To speak truth to power. Because she stands firm in that truth and her convictions. She does not back down. I am so excited to let you hear from the beautiful, wonderful, talented Susan Sarandon.
I can't even follow that. That's just out of control. Thank you all for being here. Okay. So, the world is a mess. We've got wars, we've got the Mother Earth just being raped constantly. This last year has proven everything that we suspected, which is that money is in government and the greed is deciding policy, and people are not what matters but corporations. All right, we now know that to be a fact. It's been documented. We are disillusioned, we're angry, we're upset. Okay, enough of that. This is what we have to do. The good news about this is that, look around you. You are awake, people. Everyone is awake. It's been documented. Social injustice, environmental injustice has been documented. So now people know. You can't deny it anymore. Shay, you just got a phone call, so you have to take that off. I want to get these statistics. So what do we do now, folks? Now that we know what's going on. Okay, everybody that's here has a responsibility. And when you look around at these faces, you can see you are on the right side of what's coming down, right? Yeah. You are on the right side. Our brothers and sisters from Standing Rock are here. This is a major, major environmental, and so clear. Not only is it an environmental, but it's a problem in terms of social justice. Your phone is just exploding. Because I want to read you some statistics of what's going on there now. And the reason I'm going to tell you is because no one else is reporting it. We have just a few news sources that are being, have the guts to go there, a lot of which are being arrested. We have an example right here of someone who was arrested and are being humiliated. This is just an urgent report from someone who was driving by. Estimates: 30 police SUVs, 5 to 6 flare beds full of ATVs, 5 ATVs per trailer, 4 to 5 unmarked SUVs, 4 to 5 cop cars probably from various jurisdictions, 5 to 6 sand colors Humvees. Get the word out to the frontier. Does this sound like America, folks? What the fuck is going on? No. So what do we have to do? The news is not reporting us. Our people that are running for the President of the United States, we don't hear anything but crickets from them. Oh, Jill Stein, you're right. Bernie, you're right. And we're not seeing it on mainstream media. I mean, I am shaken to my core about this, folks, not just about some words that Donald Trump said. I'm shaken to my core by what is happening, strip searching women in front of men, throwing them in jail. This is not right. Naked, putting them in jail naked. Okay, so what can we do? We're upset. We have to do something. And each one of you here has to go back, call your representatives or email your representatives. People that have been emailing the White House even get letters back, so maybe somebody is reading them. But you have to put pressure in a real way, or talk to the people you know. It's unbelievable as I'm working here and the people that are coming on my set as extras, nobody has any idea that this is going on. This is the clearest example of raping the earth, trampling over people's rights, trampling over sacred ground. This is wrong in every way. And just to see the images are so moving. It's like we're already in some kind of a throwback movie about the indigenous people and the forces of evil in these huge over-militarized vehicles. This is not what America's supposed to be. But most Americans don't know, and they don't know for a reason, and that's because the press is not there. And right, journalists are not reporting it. Just the way that nobody knew about fracking, and everybody thought that fracking was just some hippie paranoia. We have to educate people. I'm looking out, and everybody looks bright and open and concerned, so now go home, or do it right here. You have a little phone. Get on your phone Monday morning and call the White House. There's a 3-hour difference, so you have to be careful because they close at 5.
Obama's going to be here tomorrow at 4. We're doing a protest in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, I know, because it's my director's house that he's going to be at. Obama's going to be there. I've already talked to him about talking about it. But there's going to be a protest. Who's doing it? 4 o'clock. Wait a minute, here we go. Josh, do you want to read it? I'll read it. All right, everybody. Monday, 9/5. Jeez, I'm going to get fired for this. Everyone's going to go to this house. That's fabulous. 9541 Sunset Boulevard. Remember, Sunset Boulevard at Mountain Drive, a few blocks west of Doheny. Wear comfortable shoes and for a half-a-mile march to the fundraiser. There's free parking north and south of Sunset. Bring water. And bring signs, water is life. And stop the Dakota Access Pipeline. The address again is, I think this is a meeting place. This is not where the meeting is. This is where you're going to meet to 9541 Sunset. 9541 Sunset. You know, what? Tomorrow. Monday. 4 p.m. tomorrow at 9541. Tell your friends, you know, if they know about it, I'm sure that they would come. I'm sure they would call the White House. I'm sure they would call the representatives. As Mark said, we have to, I don't know what's happened to people. Some of these people that used to be so progressive, and they're just rolling over for these pipelines. It's time now, 7th generation, right guys? This is the prophecy. This is the time where all of the whites are going to get with all the natives and we're going to fight that black snake. So we can do it. We can stop fracking. We can stop the pipeline. But really, it's only because of great numbers of people. I have trust in you. I have faith in you. And I know that if each one of you call a bunch of people, if they can't come tomorrow, it sounds like a great idea, but if they can't come tomorrow, just get your parents to call, get your kids to call, get everybody. We have to show them that we're not going to roll over for this. This is about everybody. The water protectors are protecting our water also. This is not just their water. This sets a precedent, and we just had another leak somewhere else. It's just like we're in some kind of crazy, you know, dark comedy that they can't see this, but it's only because of money, and we're bigger than money, and we can do it. Thank you so much. I love you all.
How much do we love Susan Sarandon? How much do we want her to adopt us as her children? How much do we love canoeing in a sea of estrogen? Yeah! Well, you know, there's a lot of great, 2 mics, I'm a radio guy. There's a lot of ways to get messages out, and as we know, during the Bush administration, does everyone remember that? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Comedy Central was the way to deliver more hard news than all the networks combined. Yep. Jon Stewart, using satire and humor. So spoken word is another way, poetry, other ways to get the message out, because not everyone hears it the same way. That's why we have super talented people like Yasmin Monet Watkins, an internationally touring spoken word poet and actress based here in Los Angeles, and her work speaks to the intersection of race, gender, sexuality, and women's empowerment.